welcome to another live stream watch long reaction, the first of 3 tonight. Yeah, we're going triple header, and who knows, maybe we will even touch on Philadelphia Mazatlan during half of the Columbus and half of the Seattle LA stream. We'll see what happens. I'll look into Fox, see if they're showing this game and the other one live in Philadelphia Mazatlan I could switch to, but we'll see what happens. With that being said, we got Columbus Crew versus New York City FC in the quarterfinals of the 2024 Leagues Cup. The first of 3 we're covering tonight. 3 live streams, 1 review. And who knows, maybe even we'll talk about Philadelphia Mazatlan besides score updates. Who knows? Columbus Crew contra New York City FC in la Quarterfinals de la Leagues Cup. The winners play on Wednesday. The losers, well, they'll play next weekend, just not in the Leagues Cup because MLS is back next weekend. But all these teams will play next weekend. Some will play in the midweek and Liga MX. But there you go. It's that simple. Columbus hosting New York after coming back and beating Miami. New York, who has been shockingly good this tournament sometimes. They've kept their form up, but beating Tigres, they have a chance. If you're a New York fan, at least you have a chance. That's all you could ask for. The winners of these games will also at least be guaranteed a third-place game next weekend. This time next week. We'll actually know 8 days from now. They'll be guaranteed a third-place game and a 50% chance at CCL at the very least, or already be in and going for a trophy, depends on the seeding. But with that being said, starting 11s are as follows. For Columbus Crew in goal, we have Patrick Schulte, the back 3 of Yevgen Sheberko, Rudy Camacho, Steven Moreira, the midfield 4 of Max Arfston, Darlington Nagbe, Sean Zawadski, Mo Farsi, Christian Ramirez, Diego Rossi, Cucho Hernandez. For New York City FC in goal, we have Matt Freese, the back 4, Tavon Gray, Thiago Martins, Tanasevich, Christian McFarland, the midfield 2 of Keaton Parks, James Sands, the attacking midfield 3 of Hannes Wolff, Maxi Morales, Santi Rodriguez, and striker Alonso Martinez. That's what we got. Nice. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Happy to hear you're enjoying it. Happy birthday, Rory. So let's all send him a happy birthday, but glad you could drop in a little bit here. I'm sure you're watching the games, but you can't do everything, I guess. But I mean, it looks cool. I enjoyed seeing Tom Brady and Gronk have fun there. You know, MLS brought out speed, but of course they did. You know, there's some MLS fans who aren't too happy about it. Not as many as I would expect, but you know what? What can you do? Not as many MLS fans are angry about speed as I would have expected, but you know what? Them's the breaks, I guess. Really? With that being said, we're ready to go. Columbus Crew, NYCFC. Winner goes to the quarterfinals. And the winner will play Mazatlan or Philly. And I think, yeah, Columbus would host them both. New York would only host Mazatlan. Right. But yes, let's everybody in the chat tell Rory happy birthday. I mean, I guess if you want to, but I think it would be right. $60 to get inside the Javits Center. Extra fee to get signatures and photo ops. Well, I mean, Fanatics loves to make gouge people on prices anyway, so that's nothing too weird. That's nothing too weird. NYCFC, can they keep pushing on? Can they push forward? Or will Columbus Crew, as the dominant team in this side of the bracket, cruise to a semifinal? Hope Mazatlan can upset Philly. They're a bunch of frauds and got lucky not to face Cruz Azul. I agree to a certain extent. Philadelphia Mazatlan, I have no way where that's going to go. I have no idea where it's going to go. LAFC Seattle, I have an idea. America, Colorado, I have an idea. Columbus, New York City, I have an idea. But the biggest upset opportunity here is Philadelphia Mazatlan. Then I'm going to go there. Columbus, NYCFC is probably the second most likely for an upset. America versus Colorado is probably the third most likely. And then, of course, you have Seattle LAFC is the least likely for an upset, in my opinion. Diego Rossi is the player to watch for the Crew. Doesn't surprise me. Hit that like button. Get this one going. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Worst comes to worst, you will hear on this stream goal updates for the Mazatlan Philly game. I wish there was a double screen on Apple TV. I really do. The app. But they don't. Would be good to have something like this. But Thiago Martin's the player to watch for NYCFC. But teams are going to be ready to walk out. We'll get underway sooner rather than later. Let's see what they got on foxsports.com. See if we could bring both up at the same time so I could even talk about watch. They're showing drag racing over Leagues Cup. So as it is, it looks to me like I'll just have to stay focused on this and then the next game. And then the LAFC Seattle game. So, yeah, we'll have score updates for Mazatlan Philly, but I'm not. Apple TV. No, that doesn't help me. Even if it was TUDNA, that doesn't help me. So, yeah, the only one. Oh, so they're all just. So 3 of them ain't even on TUDNA. Okay, so. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so it's just a triple. It's just a straight up triple. Okay. Got it. Good. How doing Red Bull Insider? So anybody who has Philadelphia score updates for me, run those, okay? That's the way we're going to do it. So there will be a little bit of talk about Philadelphia Mazatlan, but because the second half of this game runs through Philadelphia Mazatlan, the first half of Seattle LAFC runs through the rest of it. It's like the one game odd out. Of course, it had to be, but what if this game started at 3 and that one started at 5? Who knows? Maybe I would have went quadruple. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe they could have played one of the games on Friday. Thoughts on Tom Brady flipping off Eli Manning at the Fanatics Fan Fest. I love it. I love it. He probably did it in jest, but it's still awesome. I did not see the video of that, but now I need to look it up because that's awesome. Baseball FC is playing at a soccer stadium. What a surprise. Well, it's not one they own, so You've still got about 3 years to wait for that. So there you go. Waiting for the game to start. But we got Columbus, New York setting up. It'll be on. Feels like this one's taking a bit longer. Hopefully you rested, had a great time. If that's a Rory, that's fine, but I will say had a good couple of off days. Let's just put it like that. 2 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses for Columbus at the Leagues Cup. 1-1-2 for New York. Group stage loss. Oh, yeah, group stage loss. Where would they have lost? That makes no sense. Starting 11 for Columbus: Schulte, Shaberko, Camacho, Morera, Arston, Nagby, Zawadzki, Farsi, Rossi, Cucho, Christian Ramirez. Jimmy Lozano could reach the MLS as a technical director in San Diego. Yeah, I heard he could be the manager of San Diego, which would totally make sense, honestly. I wish him the best. If he does get it, I wish him the best. If he doesn't, well, so be it. But game's about to kick off. Joe Dickerson's the referee tonight. That might be fun. It won't be. Daniel Radford, Edvin Jurasevich, the VAR referees. New York City FC starting 11. Got Matt Freese, McFarland, Tanasevich, Martins, Gray, Sands, Parks, Rodriguez, Morales, Hannes Wolff, and Alonso Martinez. Could be interesting. The MLS, defending MLS Cup champions, trying to play their way to a Leagues Cup. New York City FC trying to keep their, I wouldn't say Cinderella, but their a little bit unexpected run going. And we're off for the first of 3 that we're live streaming, the first of 4 on the day. And here's a quick giveaway. Shot, goal, goal, goal! NYCFC! Alonso Martinez scores instantly. Less than 30 seconds into the match, the Costa Rican scores. 0-1, 0-1. NYCFC gets in behind, steals the ball, and slots it home. What a play by the City Boys. What a press. That was just a great press on Camacho by Martinez, and he puts it away. 1-0 NYCFC. That's the start they need. There it is. The magic continues. It's only 30 seconds in, but give it some time. It's only 30 seconds in, but I would give it some time. Let's see if Columbus bounces back. They did against Miami, and they still had Suarez and Jordi Alba and Matias Rojas. It's not over till it's over, son. It's not over till it's over. 2 minutes in, NYCFC has the early lead. The very early lead. What a press by Martinez. Predicted an early goal by NYCFC. Did you bet on it, though? Did you bet on it, though? It doesn't matter if you didn't bet on it. I did say this game was not totally obvious it was going to be an upset, but I wouldn't have been surprised if there was. Here we are. Diego Rossi gets in behind. Saved by Freeze. Goal kick. Baseball FC is winning. Deservedly so. I mean, that was a good press. But I did say this was my second most likely game for an upset of the round. Philly Mazatlan was my first because, I mean, Philly's, of course, like the 55-45 favorite, but Mazatlan still played well. NYCFC has played well in this tournament, but Columbus is still Columbus. But I'd still say, you know, Columbus, New York is still the second most likely because I don't see LAFC Seattle really ending up in an upset. And I don't see America Colorado, or I think it was America Colorado I had it third. A little bit likely, but I still think America wins. Then the least likely is LAFC Seattle. Didn't even sit down with my beer. You're going to need it. Well, you're going to need it, so it's a good thing you have it. Crack it open. It's going to be another one of those games. I can't believe this is happening again. Cross in. Well, I wouldn't say happening again, but something similar. What's going on with y'all? New York beats Columbus. It would make sense why Tigres got eliminated. Well, they both knocked out Tigres in an international tournament this year. Let's just remember that. 3:30, 0-1, 0-1. Where's Orlando? He ain't here yet. Let's remember he has a different time zone, so that could be part of it. Cross in. Like a way different time zone. I looked up at the TV and NYCFC scored already. I'm surprised I didn't turn my head. I normally do. It's like, let's see what's being said 30 seconds in. Luckily, I didn't. Farsi rolls it all the way back to Schulte. That's a bad idea. Like, New York is legit putting Columbus on the back foot. Smart play. Smart play. Farsi rolls it back. Yeah, Camacho's not touching that ball for a good amount of this game. Oh, he actually does touch it again. How about you kick it this time? Good idea. Morera. Cucho. Cucho's so deep back. That's not a good idea. That's not a good look, I should say. Arlington, Texas is where Canada's playing Mexico on September 10th. Okay. Columbus is sleeping, just like they did against Miami. Weird. Weird. 5 minutes in. Tanasevich to Freeze. 9-4-2 when scoring first for NYCFC. 3-6-3 when conceding first. So they're better when they score first, but I think that's every team. It'd be weird. Like, I need to look at the records, but I would guess that most teams are better scoring first than conceding first. That's just my hunch. Do you know Queso? Yes. Jinxie Sketch, Queso, yeah. The big three streamers. Yeah, I know. Well, I know him. Cross in. Cucho shot wide. 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 Just a bit outside. If he put that away, this would have been a brand new game. NYCFC dodged a bullet. Cucho puts it wide. NYCFC dodges a bullet. 6 minutes in. Can you bring him in chat? I don't know him like that. I don't know him personally. I know who he is. I didn't know you could summon Queso Beetlejuice style or whatever, but I don't know him like that. I know who he is. I don't even really watch his stuff. I just know who he is. Like, yeah, I mean, when he was streaming with Jinxie and Sketch, yeah, maybe I'll watch that, but watching from Trinidad and Tobago. How we doing? Big ups, big ups. How we doing? Big ups, Trinidad. Queso is funnier than those others. Maybe, but I don't really watch his stuff. If Toronto had the chance to buy any player in the MLS, who would be your dream starting 11? See, the way you phrase that question, you're making it sound like they already have to be in the MLS. Maxi Morales, shot wide. Maxi Morales looking like his classic self there. If they were already in the league but still playing, in goal, I would want Patrick Schulte. In goal, I would want Schulte. Back four, Richie Larea. I'm sticking with Richie. Maya Yoshida. Tim Parker. Mo Farsi. Ricky Poosh. Well, he's not a 6. Alonzo Coelho. We'll stick with Alonzo. Header. Davey Flores. Ricky Poosh. Front 3. We'll stick with Bernadeschi, Cucho, and Rossi. If they're already in the league. If they're outside of the league and want to bring them back or bring them over, Ilyas Ajamash from Villarreal, Morocco. Osama Idrisi is our number 10. Keep our same starting 11, but 2 of our DPs should be Ilyas Ajamash and Usama Idrisi. Maybe make Insigne a super sub. Or just get rid of him. See what happened in the Arsenal-Wolves game? Yep, I saw. Former MLSer went and tried to get a cop of feel on Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, I saw. It started a fight, which rightfully so. 10 minutes in. Why you're doing that on the pitch, I have no idea. Cucho. Think Columbus could come back? Of course they can. They just did it against Miami. NYCFC is no Miami. They're not bad, but they're no Miami. Moreira plays on Cucho. Still Moreira. Rossi. 3 NSL teams get promoted. Which would you want? AFC Toronto to the NWSL. Vancouver. Whitecaps, because they're joining the NSL. Vancouver Whitecaps and Ottawa. I don't know if Montreal is Ottawa. So Toronto, Vancouver, Ottawa. NYC is tougher to break down. How we doing, Alex? Yeah, I would agree with that. NYC's got a better defense. That's the problem. But their offense isn't as good, though. Their offense is worse, but their defense is better. But I guess as long as your defense is better than Miami's, this might be harder. But Columbus is still Columbus. But hey, it's an interesting game. At least it's not an ass kicking. 30 minutes in. I didn't expect that, but like 60 minutes in. Why Poch to USA? He's going flop. I think it's a good move. He's a really good coach. He's overqualified for the U.S. job. Now, the players might still suck, but it's got to be on the players now. The players might still just underperform, but Poch is overqualified for the USMNT. Just like Emma Hayes was not as much because the U.S. women's national team was always better, but she was still a bit overqualified for the women's team. Poch is way overqualified for the men's team. So, could only be good. Sup, Ryan Rapid's going to shock the world. Let's see if the quarterfinals are full of upsets, too. As we're standing, it looks like it might be. Yeah, I made peace with the fact I'm not winning that 3K. Playing through Farsi. Who do they play? Colorado plays America. I thought we knew this already. 12 minutes in. Poch will help the USMNT get to where they want to be. I agree. I don't see why it would be a bad move. Anybody who's negative about the Poch move doesn't understand. They don't know football. Where they want to be. Quarterfinals of the World Cup, winning continental trophies. If they were in tournaments like Copa America again, or at least competing for it instead of getting grouped. I guess laying waste to everybody at Gold Cup. Competing in friendlies against teams against around the world. With Poch, they're good enough. They have the talent on paper. They just need a guy who can actually pull the talent out of them instead of be their best friend. I don't know why people hate this Poch move. I mean, there are some people who are negative about it. I don't get it. Plays forward, Farsi, good tackle. Because he sucks in Chicago. He sucks in Chicago. He wanted to go back to Basel, which is where he started his career. And that's pretty much it. I heard about the score. I'm not hating on the Rapids. What'd I even say? I don't feel like I was hating on the Rapids. No, he's hating on Poch, not the Rapids. He's hating on Pochettino, not the Rapids. And the USMNT. That's what he meant by where they want to be. He's hating on the USMNT and Poch. I'll defend him there. He's wrong, but I saw it. Pulisic, Gio Reyna, Christian Pulisic, Gio Reyna, and if Tyler Adams was healthy, I'd put him in there, but he's not. He's not regularly healthy. Damn it. It's not Balogun. No. Matt Turner. No. He looked like he could have been, but no. Pulisic and Reyna. That's pretty much all I could go. Unless you want to count Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie, at times. I think Juve's wrong for shuttling him out, but, you know. Anthony Robinson. I think Anthony Robinson is a world-class outside back, in my opinion. I know he plays for Fulham, but I think he's a little bit underrated, to be honest. I think Anthony Robinson's in there, to be honest. But that's my decision, my thoughts. They're dumb. Dortmund and Forest are dumb, that's all. They don't know what they're doing. Cross in. Weah, no. Yeah, Tim Weah's not world class. Even if he was good enough playing-wise, he has a 5-cent head. As the Copa showed. But unless that was a 4D gamer moment. I don't know. Maybe it was. But Anthony Robinson. I agree. But again, to me, it's it doesn't matter where you play, you need to play. That's the thing. I think this Europe thing that Jurgen Klinsmann started and then Greg Berhalter pushed is honestly flawed. It's flawed. To me, if you're a player, you need to play club minutes before you play national minutes. It doesn't matter where you play, you just need to play. Going to the Prem or La Liga just to say, oh, I'm in La Liga, I should be starting. If you're not playing at least 30 minutes a game, and that's pushing it, you shouldn't automatically start just because you're in the Prem. It's about how you play and where or when you play and how much you play. Where you play, now if all things are equal and you have a guy like, I don't know, DeAndre Yedlin, who plays at Cincinnati, versus Anthony Robinson, who plays at Fulham, and they both play the same amount of minutes, I'm going Anthony Robinson. Duh. Right? But it might just work, though. He's at both. He's at both. I think Anthony Robinson is, and I think Gio Reyna is, and he's just being badly used. If he went to a team like Columbus, like when they were saying he should go to Columbus on an 18-month loan, you would see how he's world class. You would see he's leagues better than everybody else on this field, even Cucho and Rossi. Gio Reyna, as a player, is world class. His parents are assholes. I don't think anybody would disagree about that. And he might be immature, or at least he was immature, which led to his parents being assholes. And then I think he learned from that, though. But he's a world-class player. You put him in a situation like what people were saying, he should play at Columbus for 18 months. He would have been better than every player on this pitch, even Cucho and Rossi. It's my opinion. So I think Reyna is world-class. I agree with that. I think everybody agrees with that. Xerxes scored his United debut. I saw. Good for him. And Kabi Mainu is a damn good player, by the way. Let's just be clear on that. 18th minute, 1-0 NYCFC. Cross in, saved by Freeze. It's the 18th minute. Anthony Robinson may be in the conversation. Reyna's not. He has bad discipline. Gio Reyna's talented. It's 1-0 NYCFC. They scored 30 seconds in. They scored 30 seconds in. I agree. Gio Reyna is talented, but he needs to play. If we're talking about Chelsea's home kit versus the Red Bulls piss yellow kit, Chelsea's new home kit. For sure. For sure. For sure. But Chelsea's away kit, though, is the kit of the season, at least in the Prem overall. I do love the Chelsea away kit this year. I want it. 20th minute. Cross in. Header! Cleared. Have half a mind to buy a Cole Palmer away shirt. It's Rory's birthday, Mile High. Give me cake. I don't know when he started that. It's not my birthday for another, 5 months. 5 months and 3 days. Quarter century. A Pirate looks at 25. Shot, wide! NYCFC almost. Oh. They might win this game. Holy Lord. Columbus. Ooh. Oof. He hasn't had one, sadly. I think he did have a year where he played well with Holland, though, but I wouldn't. Most of his breakthroughs have came in the international game, frankly. And it's been since the Berhalter railroading. Honestly, when BJ Callahan played Reyna at the 10 during the Nations League semifinals and finals, that's the Gio Reyna I think of when I talk about Gio Reyna. Rossi. I have no idea. Apple TV is so DRM'd, I have no idea. I think Risklander might be able to tell you, though. I think he uses a third-party website for Apple TV. Say, go ask Risklander. I forgot. He said it. I know he said it. I forgot. Because I have Apple TV. Maybe I should write it down, though. And no, I don't have to, actually. And worst comes to worst, I'd share my account anyway. In that case. Not for you. It just grows. I've grown it like a good couple of times. It's just gotten better and better. That's all. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. Benfica makes the best players. I mean, yeah, they do have a good academy. I will agree. That one, yes. Because everybody gets that one. Everybody gets that emoji. Before the final, probably like next Friday, next Saturday, something like that. Well, we'll have it trimmed before the final. Got 10K on the crew. Ooh, spot on. That might end badly. Everybody gets that laughing emoji. So, yeah, I guess that's the one I use the most. I don't know, though. Do I use the heart enough to say it's... Do I use anything the heart related enough just to say that does better than that laughing emoji because it's for everybody? No, I think it is that laughing emoji. Because everybody gets it. There you go. Because everybody gets it. Shot wide. Good point. Mm-hmm. 24th minute. Playing forward is NYCFC. NYCFC. Ooh. Martinez already got a goal. Punched away by Schulte. That'll be cleared. Thank you for the $1.99. Because we suck and he wasn't going to sign a deal. Let's see what we got here. Thoughts on Fanatics charging $125 for a photo op from Micah Richards plus another $20 to get the picture delivered to you by mail or email. Micah Richards, $125 photo op. I like Micah. I do. $125? Hell no. No. Man, Fanatics is such... Tom Brady, I'd consider it. And even then, well, I probably would if it was Tom Brady. But Micah Richards, I like Micah Richards, but no. Thierry Henry, on the other hand, I'd consider it. Carragher, maybe. Free kick for Columbus. Kate Abdo. Who am I kidding? They'd make people pay $300 for her. I understand it, though. I don't even know what you're talking about. Damn it. Bad for the Bucks and the Saints. I agree. I'll be wearing the black and gold later tonight. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat said they're going to beat LAFC? Yeah, I made it work. No. Napoli. It's hell. Thank you very much. It's hell. But I will say, I mean, I like watching Serie A in general. I mean, most of the teams I'm okay with. No. How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way. I don't want Lukaku back. And besides, he's going to Napoli. Joao Felix, that'll be nice. If they get Joao Felix. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. What do we got? Still 1-0 NYCFC. 30, damn near the 30th minute. Napoli, they didn't play today. They didn't play today. They play Verona tomorrow. Did Napoli fire Insigne? No. He had a end of his contract and he went to Toronto for lots of money. Christian Ramirez. Yeah, they play tomorrow, but Conte said the system or they seem like they're at year zero. That's the quote I saw. I'm like, I guess they did then. Hellas Verona versus Napoli in Verona tomorrow. Oh, Lord. I don't like this. They did. Could have been Inter Toronto FC, the Northmen, and then people just picked Toronto FC. I think it was probably, I think that was probably the best. Everybody was at Fanatics, I guess. Aiden Ross, entrance will Liv Morgan, that lucky. Good for Aiden. The Bills lost their best defender from injury till December. Well, I guess the Patriots might have some luck this year. He was always coked up. Let's be honest. Maradona was always coked up. I saw that. I saw Tom Brady doing an entrance too to Hulk Hogan's music. Makes sense because Brady's that old. Because preseason has injuries. It's freaking gridiron football. There's going to be injuries. The CIA is pushing hard to disrupt Venezuela. If they are successful, could end up a big mess. Like Syria and Iran. Oh, look, the CIA is up to their old tricks. Well, makes me wonder. 30th minute, 0-1, NYCFC. That happens every year. Huh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Speaking of NYCFC, Sketch was wearing an NYCFC jersey. That came out of nowhere. I think they'd have him in a Houston Dynamo jersey. You would think so, but I guess Houston Dynamo doesn't exist to Fanatics. Hi-oh! It's sad. They're actually good. Somewhat. Same. Because it's AEW. AEW's dead to watch. It's a pissant company. What'd you expect? AEW is a pissant company. That's why. Simple. Pissant company. I do have a soft spot for Roma, though. 32nd minute. Still 1-0. No. I also have never used a magnifying glass on ants either. Haven't done that either. AEW is an abomination. Thank you. Dubs. As per. 32nd minute. 0-1, 0-1. There's a joke about pissant company, Alex. That's not the meaning of it, but remember ECW? Yep. Cutting edge. ECW was such an amazing, I wouldn't say an amazing company, but the shows were good. Paul Heyman was a genius on that one. Paulie. Mercedes Monet photo ops at Fanatics Fest, $400. If she was still in WWE, I mean, yeah, sure, but she was in The Mandalorian. Okay. 33rd minute. Tony Khan is clueless how to run a company. Yep. I also love snorting lines, but that's just what I've heard. 34th minute. Why isn't Mercedes in Hollywood right now? Because she still wants to wrestle. NYCFC still leading. I don't think. Well, yeah, that's a good point. But maybe she should take advantage now and go into Hollywood and go like half and half. But I don't think that's really what she wants to do. I think she'd rather wrestle, personally. I think her passion is wrestling. And that's what she wants to do. She can still do it. That's what she wants to do. And I understand it. I don't. Playing forward, Christian Ramirez plays it on through. Matt Freese can clear. Guy Havertz. 60 million down the drain. Guy Havertz scores again. Actually did score today, didn't he? 35th minute. Oh. Header. Nagby. Zawadzki. Farsi. Ramirez. Blocked. Plays through. Blocked away. NYCFC holding firm with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Columbus need to wake up again. Just like they did against Miami, but at least this time they're not down 2. Moreira falls in front of him. Rodriguez. Good tackle by Farsi, but not far enough, or not close enough. McFarland. Plays through. Oh, in through. Shot blocked away. Wait, you saying Telemundo's spreading CIA propaganda? Noticias, I guess? I don't know. I'm sure Telemundo's streaming something on YouTube. Probably news. Noticias, probably, yeah. Probably. Mm-hmm. You know what? If they are spreading CIA propaganda, you know what? Cross in. I support the message. If they actually are spreading CIA propaganda, do it. I support the message. Bunch of CIA bots. Yes. Viva la libertad, carajo! Shot saved by Freeze. Save Dam. I figured it was going to be Noticias. 39th minute. 0-1, 0-1. Thirty-ninth minute of 45. Columbus are knocking on the door, but see what happens. Cross in. Header. Moreira. 5 minutes ago plus stoppage time. NYCFC has the 1-0 lead. Camacho. Nagby. Cucho. In through. Bad giveaway. Arston. Cross. Header. Goal! 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 Goal de Columbus! Goal de Cucho! With the header, it's 1-1. 1-1. There it is. Cabezazo del Cucho! Arston with a cross. Oh! What a header. Cabezazo. Te escucho. Boom. And Freeze was just rushing there. He was on the wrong side of the net. Couldn't get it. Here we go. There you go. Viva la libertad, carajo! Oh, brother, here we come. Columbus has their goal. Yep. Throw in or goal kick for Freeze, 42nd minute. Arfston's ball into the area. What a cross by Arfston, though. I don't know which one was better, honestly. I don't know if the header was better or the cross. That was awesome in general. That was awesome in general. Re-signed Amundsen to a freaking new deal, but still play Arfston. Well, paid off. It paid off. 43rd minute. Can't let Columbus do that. You just can't. I told you, if they came back on Miami, they could come back on anybody. Good for NYCFC. They got a better defense. That's a corner, but Amundsen was converted to a center back when he joined last year. Well, okay, but you got a back three, so really, yeah, I mean, he doesn't really, maybe. I can understand it. I mean, I don't really think he steps over Shaberko, Camacho, or Morera at this point. Good point. But I guess it's good to have a backup or a couple of backups. So, yeah, I guess so. 44th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time to go. Cross in, header, save by Schulte. Playing forward, Farsi. I'm surprised Schulte got the nod since Hagen started the last two. No, I thought he would, as soon as he got back, I thought he would start. He took a little bit longer out than I expected, to be honest. But does he look a little bit rusty comparatively to what he was at the Olympics and before? A little bit, but it's good to have a break because let's be honest, he probably needed one. So to speak. So 1 minute of stoppage time at the half. It's going to be tight. Are you into NASCAR driving? Yeah, I like watching NASCAR, but I mean, listen to my freaking accent. I got into F1 and then NASCAR showed Race Hub and all that on FS2 before CONCACAF games. And well, that was that's where that one started. I was already getting into F1 and then they freaking started putting CONCACAF games on Fox Sports and they showed Race Hub on there before the game started. I'm like, well, there you go. I'm into NASCAR now. I woke up my Southerner DNA to get me into auto racing, and I thought it would just be F1, and then I like NASCAR too, so there you go. Telemundo really is given. Okay. Halftime. It's 1-1 at the half. Uno. Why the hillbillies not love NASCAR? I don't know. I don't know. It's just some we do. I don't know. It's just something we do. I don't know. Maybe because it's easy to understand. I don't know. Maybe it only takes a 5 IQ to understand what's going on. I don't know. Maybe. I've got way higher than a 5 IQ, but still. 1-1 at the half. Uno miro tiempo. Columbus gets the late equalizer, and we have a brand new game for the next 45 minutes. Tied straight to penalties, of course. We'll find out. Going into the half, 1-1 favors Columbus now. He got the momentum. He could open up the game more. I agree with that. I think they'll get it, but should be interesting. We'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 1-1, uno miro tiempo. That would be cool. Sit tight, be back. Back for the stats at the half. 59% possession to 41% possession. 7 shots to 3. 3 shots on goal to 2. 250 accurate pass to 159. 90%, 82% pass accuracy. 1 foul, 9. We got 5 corners to 3. We got 7 shots to 3. 3 shots on goal to 2. We got 279 passes to 193. 90% pass accuracy to 82% pass accuracy. 9 throws to 9. 0 offside to 0. 0 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. We got 1-1 at the half. Uno miro tiempo. I think NYCFC's defense has been really good. That's the first thing. Second of all, I think Columbus have woken up, but this is a similar situation to the Miami game. They have to come from behind. They have to find their goals. They have to see out the game. They started a bit lackadaisically, I think, and they had to wake up and start waking up and growing into the game. I think NYCFC gave them their best shot, and they still could in the second half, but it's like the Miami game. Columbus got 1-1 at the half. I don't think the second half is going to be pretty for New York. I really don't. If they want to win this game, I think it'll be on penalties, whether it's a 2-2 draw or a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be on penalties. I think the second half is going to be a lot more like the Miami game, just like this one, the first half was here. Yes, New York has a better defense than Miami, but their offense isn't as quality. So I think you take a little bit from that to put it there. I don't know. That may send it to penalties, but you screw up once, Columbus will score on you. And I don't know. You might need a second goal if you're New York. But at this point, that's got to come from against the run of play, and I'm not too sure that it will. Yes, they pressed out the ball from Camacho's feet, which led to the first goal, but I really don't think that'll happen again. They'll actually have to get it from against the run of play. They either have to dominate the second half to get the goal or from against the run of play, and I'm not too sure they will be able to do that. I think Columbus will be on the front foot, and I think they will get what they need, whether it's 2 goals, a second goal, or third goal. They'll get it, frankly. So we'll see how that goes, but I feel like Columbus are in the better position right now as we speak. We're also a couple of minutes away, I would say 24 minutes away from the start of Philly Mazatlan. Well, probably 30 because 38, but you still get it. Columbus should win this now. Excuse me. I agree. But with that being said, wrong stream. Yeah, I'm not CIA propaganda. I would never push CIA propaganda. Never, never. I would never. The return of the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup group stage between Group A and Group B separate. As for Raul, Hope, and Uwana Minthe between Group A. Well, yeah, I'll accept that. I'm guilty of being MLS propaganda, yes. I'm guilty of that, but I'm not CIA propaganda. They do not give a shit. The CIA does not back that propaganda. I would be a lot richer if they did. I would. If they paid me to do MLS propaganda, I might take the deal. I'm sorry to tell you, but I probably would take the deal. But that's how you get. That's how you get tied into other things. So maybe it's not worth it. Probably. But we got the second half about to start sooner rather than later. Still got 2 games. On Monday. I will do that on Monday. I will do my predictions for that on Monday. Sunday, I got the Leagues Cup quarterfinal recap, semifinal predictions. Monday, I'll do the Caribbean Cup group stage, knockout stage predictions, or the tournament predictions. Tuesday, I'll be live for the game at 5, so we'll have another triple day on Tuesday. So we have 2 video days, but basically off days, and I got another triple day on Tuesday. So triple day Saturday, recap video Sunday, prediction video Monday, triple day Tuesday. 2 Central American Cup games, 1 Caribbean Cup game. That is Mount Pleasant versus Cavalier. So, yeah. And then 2 Caribbean Cup games. The 7 and 9 o'clock one. Well, thank you. That'd be a good idea, but they'll just price gouge the hell out of it, and you know that. But second half about to start. Cucho is 7 goals away from surpassing Federico Higuain's goal tally for the Crew. Damn. That's awesome. New York fan says, swear 90% of goals conceded recently have been from the corner. Crosses into the box. Huge problem that Cushing hasn't been able to solve. Well, he meant football, yes. You'll also get college football propaganda too, but, you know, preferably Mississippi State propaganda, but just give that a couple of weeks. Just give that a couple of weeks. 1, 2, 3. Depends on language. Farmers fight! Farmers fight! Second half's about to start. Mississippi State is depressing propaganda. You don't have to tell me twice, but I don't care. Do you think the Fanatics Fan Fest is worth it? No, Fanatics wants this to become the next Comic-Con or International Car Show. I mean, I'd be interested to go there at least once. You know, seems like something to try. I like it. I like Pochettino as the U.S. coach. I think it's an interesting move. I think he's a damn good manager. I don't see how it could fail, really. Second half about to start. And here we go. New York kicks it off. 45 more minutes. If this stays tied, we go to pens. If we get another goal, we get an outright winner, we get an outright winner. Pulls it down, shot over the bar. Rodriguez puts it over the bar. 46 minute. Free kick for NYCFC. Playing forwards NYCFC. It started pretty well. Goes down. That'll be a free kick for Columbus. Ramirez goes down. Tanasiewicz fouls him. 1-1, uno. Let's see. Did Tavon Gray get subbed on? Nope. He's been starting. Nobody's been subbed on. Well, good. 47th minute. Good tackle. Columbus. Nope. Rossi doesn't get on the ball. Playing forward. .47th minute. NYCFC are trying to slow the game down because they know if they let this game go quicker, it's not going to go well for them. They know this. Plays forward, cleared. NYCFC ain't looking too bad in this half. It's been even. They haven't had to be really against the run of play, and they also haven't really dominated, but they've had their moments. I don't think Columbus can let this play out like this. Plays it back. Cucho! No call, but he definitely was fouled there. Arfston making the run. Saved. Could have easily crossed it. Who's winning between Mazatlan and Philadelphia? That hasn't started yet. That'll start in 22 minutes. 18 or 28. It's 12 minutes. Yeah, 22 minutes. Hasn't started yet. That's at 6:30. It's the one we ain't doing because it's the one that was just smashed in between. Who do you think will win? I got Philly. I said Philly to start with. I'm sticking with it. A lot of people are spamming in Telemundo. That's good. Columbus plays it back. 50th minute. Mazatlan will win. Over the top. Nice run. Cucho plays it on to Rossi. Rossi! Onside. Arfston. Zawadzki. Crosses in. Rossi! Over the bar! Ay. That's not what you want. If you're a Columbus fan, that is not what you wanted. Rossi way over. Tavon Gray brought down Arfston. New York throw. What's the score? 1-1, uno. Tie game, 51st minute. Columbus definitely have looked better since about the 30th minute, but it's pretty even since the second half started. But Columbus has looked like they've had better scoring chances, as you probably would have expected, though. NYCFC has sort of pulled off the gas. Throw in for Columbus because they're pushing. Sounds like Telemundo's pushing CIA propaganda about Venezuela. Feels like Bush is back in office. plays forward. Columbus. Columbus going forward. That'll be cleared. Throw in for Columbus. Good hire. Very good hire. I'm happy Pochettino got hired. I think he's the type of manager the team needs. I think he's the type of manager the USMNT needs. He's way overqualified. I don't see how this fails. I really don't. I don't like hearing people saying they don't like it. It's something that I don't understand. I don't understand people who are like, oh, I don't like this hire. You're either Arston shot. What a save by Freeze. Header by Cucho over the bar, but it was offside anyway. For me, I don't like hearing people say, oh, but I don't like the move. I'm like, what? Like, he's overqualified. This man should, frankly, not be the U.S. manager. It's a wonder they even got him. Not because I don't like it. It's because he's Mauricio Pochettino. The man coached Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. Hell, he just coached Chelsea and wrongly got fired. That was idiotic, but Chelsea was going somewhere with him. They let him go, which is sad, but whatever. I like Pochettino. I liked him when he was at Chelsea. I realized the team was crap, so some of the problems were not his fault. He wasn't there when it was Monaco winning the league. Hell, I don't even know if he was there when Lille won the league. That wasn't him, right? Shot. Arston. Offside. Offside. Arston shot. He's offside. No, it was offside. Well, now he's coaching the USA, I think. But, again, Pochettino's had a really good career in general. PSG, Tottenham, yeah, Arston's offside. There's not even a question about that. Now, the question is, yeah, he was off. Even on the second touch, he was offside. Second time he was offside, but Arston's getting in good positions, just too good of positions. But Tottenham, Chelsea, PSG, like Pochettino made Tottenham a Champions League finalist. He made them a contender. I think that matters for something. Only Ange Postecoglou could do something similar. So we'll find out. 55th minute. Max Arston is amazing, though. Damn good player. He's been up and down the pitch. That man's got a motor. Maxi Morales. Hannes Wolff. Cleared. Good play. I gotta say, though, Max Arston's been up and down the pitch. Like, that man has been up and down the pitch. Dude's got a motor on him. Dude's got a motor on him. Who you think's a better coach, Aguirre or Pochettino? Pochettino, easy. Pochettino's a better coach than Aguirre. We've seen Aguirre coach Mexico. We've seen him coach Liga MX teams. The best he does is when he coaches teams like Monterrey. Like, he's not bad with El Tri, but he definitely has selection mistakes that cost him in the big tournaments. Farsi, he has his guys. Farsi, shot wide. Corner for Columbus. Mets win. Good to hear. I think Pochettino is the better manager over Aguirre. I really do. What about Pochettino or Mancini? Pochettino. 57th minute. Corner for Rossi. 57th minute. 1-1. Uno cross in. Saved by Freeze. If he didn't do that, I think it would have been a goal. Yeah, NYCFC is not good at headers. Mancini's struggling with Saudi Arabia. I'm not surprised. He's a fraud. Mancini's a fraud who got carried to the Euros once. Spalletti ain't great either, but Mancini's a fraud. I mean, thank you for the Euro, but you're a fraud. Do you think Pochettino will struggle with the USA? No. I don't see how it fails. I don't. I mean, of course, the first couple of games might be a little bit of a growing pains, but no. Yankees lose. Yes, lovely. 58th minute. From winning the Euros to being a nobody. Well, I said he was a fraud. Playing forward. Someone say Pochettino's a pecho frio. That has to do with the fact he coached Tottenham, not because he's a pecho frio. Tottenham doesn't win shit. The fact he got him so close is a freaking credit to him. Would you rather win the Euros or Ligue 1? Euros, easy. Ligue 1's not worth shit. Ligue 1 is not worth shit, let me tell you. Well, at least if you're PSG, but... Shot saved by Freeze! Rossi's shot gets into the hands of Freeze. That's Neolibs for you. Throw in. Euros is better than win Ligue 1. Exactly. Damn, $300? Hope it was at least Jeter and A-Rod. It's going to be like Thurman Munson, though. It's going to be like Don Mattingly. Hell no, Alex. Hell no. I'd rather be poor sitting in a box than do that. I'd rather live in a box wearing a freaking toboggan than do that. Hell no. Saved. You just want the money, do you? You just want the money, do you? Yeah, I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I'd rather sell out to the CIA. Hell, I'd rather sell out to the CIA. I'd rather be paid out the ass to sell out to the CIA. In my opinion. I'd rather be controlled opposition. I'd rather be Jimmy Dore than that. Come on now. I'd rather be. Why did Ronaldo touch the trophy? I didn't see that, to be honest. Because he thought maybe it was a lock that he'd win it because it's Saudi Arabia, and then he didn't. I'd rather win CPL than Liga. Me too. I would rather. '63rd minute. Farsi. I thought he had some there. Zawadzki. I would rather win Costa Rican League than Liga. I agree. I would rather win Sunday League than Liga. You can just keep going. I would rather win the Bundesliga than the Premier League. I'd rather win Serie A. If I wanted to win a European domestic league, I want it to be Serie A. 64th minute. '64th minute, 1-1, 1-1. I'd rather Roman retire than John Cena. I mean, not because Roman. Let's put it like this. I like Roman Reigns as a heel, but I'd rather John Cena still go. Yeah, I agree with that. It's going to hurt to see John retire. I would rather win a Gold Cup for Belize than Liga. Yeah, me too. Well, I can't do that, but you can. Kevin O'Toole's on for McFarland. Managing, though. Yeah, good point, manager. Good point. Who's a better comeback, Hogan or Cena? I hope Cena wins a world title in his final run. I swear, we need to see him hit 17 world titles. I don't blame you. 65th minute. I would rather win the Vatican City League than Liga 1. Abemus papam. First, you got to be the Pope, though. Abemus papam. I would rather win the CONCACAF Champions Cup over the French League. Well, same here, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's Pepsi. Okay, I was like, hold on. Yeah, there's the America logo. He changed his name again. Bangladeshi League. Yeah, well, there you go. Cena's 5 moves. Plays back. Subs. Let's see if they've said anything about him. Doesn't sound like it. Thoughts on Aaron Judge getting 300 home runs? Good for him. Well deserved. Good for him. 10 shots to 6. I'd rather win Ascenso. We're really just shitting on Leon at this point, aren't we? Deservedly so, but still. Politically, I could do better than that. Preferably president or Canadian prime minister. I could do better than Pope. Besides, I definitely... You can't get married if you're the Pope. And I definitely want to get married. I know, I can't believe I'm saying those words either. I can't believe I'm saying those words either. But if you're president or prime minister, you can. So. Besides, I'm not Catholic either. I can't be the Pope. I mean, I guess I could convert, but I'm not Catholic either. Christian, not Catholic. There's a difference. Damn. How'd you know about that? How'd you know about 2048? How'd you know about that? If I do run for president, how'd you know about 2048? How'd you know that's what I was targeting? How'd you know? I shut up about that 4 years ago. You haven't been here since 2016. How'd you know? How'd you know? No. That's my best friend. No. Shaberico's off. 1, I'm straight. 2, Rory's my best friend. And that's all I'll ever be. Now, would I be shocked if he ended up my best man? No. Should he? No. But he's out, yeah. There. 69th minute. Well, I said I was straight, so that's not 3. I just said I was straight. Cross in. Cucho shot save. So that's the same point. That's the same point. I mean, he'd probably be at the wedding, but... I didn't say he was out of the running. I just said... I didn't say he was out of the running. It'd probably be... Blitzo said, went out on a date yesterday. We had lots of fun yesterday. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. 70th minute. Can we get a goal, please? I don't need my timings to be ruined here. Come on, Columbus, or just New York. Chris Pratt. What? No way. You got to be kidding me. I don't know. You must have saw. You're lying because I don't see anything. You must have saw some hoax. Header. You're lying. Morales got hit on the elbow. Hold on. Oh, they think there might be a handball. Free kick for Columbus. Handball on Morales. 71st minute. I mean, he wished his son a happy birthday, Chris Pratt, but that's I don't see where that's not funny, Jimmy. I don't know if you got hoaxed or you were trying to prank us, but that's not funny. 72nd minute. Free kick for Columbus. Shot blocked away. How we doing, HJU? Not funny. Tanasevich is down. I know where you're going. I know what you're saying. Chuck E. Cheese to could have at least won Dave and Buster's, but okay. All right. That's a 14 seconds fastest goal in Leagues Cup history for Alonso Martinez. I mean, dude. Personally, I'd rather it be a Dave and Buster's date. Dude, you're old enough to go to Dave and Buster's. And I hope she's old enough to go to Dave and Buster's. Oh, she loves Chuck E. Cheese. Please. I mean, okay. Please tell me she's just neurodivergent. Please just tell me she's neurodivergent. Please. Please tell me that's why. Pizza or strawberries. There's two different things. Please tell me she's just neurodivergent. And that's why she loves Chuck E. Cheese. Please. Blitzo. Please tell me she's just neurodivergent. '74th minute. Okay, so she's just neurodivergent. Okay. I guess. Probably should have led with that. Blitzo, I think you probably should have led with that, personally. Tanasevich is off for resub. Bakrar's coming on. I think you should have led with the fact that she's 20. Personally, but... Congratulations, Blitzo. '75th minute. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. What are we doing? It's not after dark yet. Jesus. Jesus, Lord. Okay. I mean, yeah. Applebee's, that makes sense. It's called action. Derek Action Jackson. 76th minute, 1-1. Damn. Well, I mean, I understand it. I mean, what? There's a certain age where you stop going to Chuck E. Cheese and start going to Dave and Buster's. You know, I don't blame him, you know, unless you're neurodivergent and, like, obviously you're autistic. Like, I am neurodivergent, but I ain't obvious neurodivergent. It's like there's a difference. So I just have to move on to Dave and Buster's. Like, do I wish I could go back to Chuck E. Cheese once? For, like, nostalgia reasons? Yes. I won't do it, though. I'll just move on to Dave and Buster's. Oh, and by the way, I still use CDs for nostalgia factor, so I love nostalgia. And welcome to the Oddity Archive. And welcome to the Oddity Archive, the show where, I don't know. Da-doo, da-doo. Yeah, what neurotypical, speaking of neurodivergent, what neurotypical person watches the Oddity Archive? Exactly, right, nobody. None, exactly. Hell, what neurotypical person still uses CDs? Exactly, probably not many. Just saying, you know. I don't know if he's different off stream, to be honest. I don't know. 80th minute, 1-1. I don't know. I don't know if he's a gimmick or he actually is this way. Well, I didn't say every neurodivergent person uses a CD. I'm just saying. I don't think many neurotypical people still use CDs or watch out of the archive. I like cheesecake, but I don't know what you're trying to say here. I like cheesecake. I don't know if this is supposed to be a. I don't know. I don't know. I like cheesecake though. I've never heard of a creamy cream cheesecake. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Cheesecake or American pie? Well, one's a movie, one's a food. What? One's a movie, one's a food. What? Cheesecake. I need some graham cracker crust on my cheesecake. In before Risklander says, give me cake. Yeah, I think Alex may have got there first. Pepperoni pizza, easy. Gives away NYCFC. Pizza time or struck pizza. What about burger time? Give me tiramisu. Lord. Oh, Lord. 82nd minute. One original tribal chief. We got Jason Russell-Rowe and Derek Jones coming on for Columbus with about 8 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I do not scream pizza time, no. I guess you, Isaiah? I would guess, because it ain't me. 83rd minute. Give me tiramisu. Arfston off for Jones. I don't know if that's the smartest sub. Okay. I don't know if that's the smartest sub. Playing forward, Russell-Rowe, Rossi, Farsi, 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. 1-1, uno. Nagby. Oh! Zawadzki. Which stream do they cut? Talk about Telemundo? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. That's all I'm going to say. Rossi. Shot. Blocked away. Corner. Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Corner for Columbus with 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time. I was expecting a few goals in this game. You got two. You might get a third. You got two. You might get a third. Goal kick for Freeze. '86th minute, 1-1. I don't know if we'll get a goal before the shootout. We will flip the stream. If this goes to penalties, we will flip the stream. And we'll see how that turns. '87th minute. Come on, Columbus. Just get it done. Late winner, please. Cucho flips it on. Gives it away. Damn it, Rossi. They're just not sharp enough. Yeah, fair enough. Goes down, free kick for Columbus. Two of them. We got LA Seattle and Columbus or Colorado America. Huh. That's pretty funny. 88th minute. Same here. Well, it depends. It depends. You could still find a diamond in the rough online. Shot over the bar. Now, question is, that might be a good sign. It's definitely going to a PK shootout. I smell an upset. That's true, but again, might help if you've known that person for a long time. Might help if you've known that person, I wouldn't say you've known that person for a long time. And you've been friends, but it's honestly your fault that Columbus get upset. This might be an easy final for the West opponent. I would agree. 89th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time. Club America would kick Philly shit. I agree. Probably, yeah. Probably beat any of them. 30 seconds to go. Crew have to score. Dummy. 30 seconds plus stoppage time. How much we got? I will flip the stream in between. And I will see if that works. I hope so. 90th minute. Cross in wide. Corner. Into stoppage time. Watchalong has a good chance against Philly. Can't give it to somebody else, but if you just want me to take it away, I mean, I could if you. Liga MX is back. They started a week earlier, I guess. Monterrey and Puebla played yesterday. Was that a rescheduled game or was that supposed to happen? 91st minute. Or was it just a rescheduled game because both teams got eliminated early? Stoppage time. Let me see some here. Let's see. "92nd minute. Substitution. Good. All right. We're in good. Only 2 Mexican teams left in Leagues Cup. We're good. All right, so let's... Still 0-0 between Philly and Mazatlan. Seattle and LAFC is up next. Throw in, or we will move it over. Hold on. I will flip the stream. I will flip the stream if this ends after 96 without going to penalties, so I could set up the next one and we'll be on our way. Looks to me we're going to penalties. 93rd minute. Rooting for Colorado as a non-America fan. Fair enough. Because for some reason these games did not end up going on. I don't know. Me too. I'm rooting for Colorado as well. But we both hate America. Club America, at least. 3 minutes to go. Columbus. Shot wide! Damn. Rossi goes wide. Use your brain. Use your brain! We will quickly make the next stream. In between this game and the penalty shootout. Well, not make it, but on Rumble. Like, put it up on Rumble, and then I'll jump into the stream and then all that. But you know what I mean. 94th minute. We got Seattle, LAFC. We're ready for that one. We'll move on to that one. If this ends without, and we'll talk about the penalty shootout for Columbus, NYCFC on the next stream. Okay? It's too much doubles. It's too much work. So that's how that goes. How many minutes were added? 6. 2 minutes to go. I will quickly sign this one off if it goes to penalties. We'll talk about the shootout during the LA-Seattle stream when I set that up and get that ready to go. Chips over the top. Or Columbus can win outright. That's out for a throw. Yes, Alex. What do you want me to answer? I smell Seattle. I want LAFC. Columbus going forward. 1.5 minutes to go. Less than a minute and a half to go. Jones crosses it. Shot Morera over the bar. Giroux scoring a double, I hope. FC Nice bought Bombito from Colorado. I saw that. They going straight to pens? Yep, but we'll flip. The next stream is where the penalty shootout will be talked about. At this point, probably Liv Morgan. Probably. Probably. Bombito's going to be a stud in Europe. I agree. Jordan Morris is player to watch for Seattle. 96th minute. Denny Bawanga for LAFC. Hell, they didn't even use Giroux there? Weird. Chipped over the top. We got seconds to go, and it looks like we're going to go to a shootout. Yeah, like right now, yeah. Teams are walking out for the LA-Seattle match. We'll be ready to go. Stephen Fry got the start. Over the top. Looks like we're going to go to a shootout when it comes to Columbus NYCFC. Throw in for Columbus. One last play. One last play. Rossi plays it through. Full time! No. Be a free kick. Want to see NYCFC win their first Leagues Cup title. Who knows? They may win the shootout. Justin Hawk is on. Just blow the damn whistle and move on. Boom, 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 boom. Free kick taken over the top. NYCFC deserves to go to pens. They've been dark horses all tournament. I agree. Throw in for Columbus. Still taking a bit forever. Throw in. Plays down. Long over the side. They're really just letting this go until Columbus scores a winner, don't they? How the hell does... Well, injury, that's a good point. This could be more like 98. That's a good point. The injury basically happened right at stoppage time. 5 saves by Freeze. And it's full time. So with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send subscribes on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you in a couple of minutes for the penalty shootout and the start of Seattle versus LAFC on the LAFC Seattle stream. Go click that one. We move on. I'm running. I'm out. Peace, because I have to move on to the next one. We're switching. So see ya. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Couple of minutes.